Yes guys, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel, where it is time for Matchweek 27 of the 2020-21 Scottish Premiership season. Now, let's have a quick look on how everyone did in Matchweek 26. There were only 4 games, but I only got 1 point, and that was Hibs win, which was 2-0 for Hibernian, so I only got 1 point. Top scorer in the comments was, I think he's a first time predictor, was Power Pete. Pete Adamson, in fact, my good friend Pete Adamson, and he got 3 points, including the perfect score of Celtic to Blues 2-1 against St Mirren. So very, very well done to you. In fact, it wasn't a very good week because a couple of people got 2. Chris Welsh and Apoon Sharma got 2. Andrew Patterson got 1, and then we had Shane O'Donnell 1, Sportcat 1, and Reese 1. So need to do a lot better for sure. Now these games start at 6 o'clock today, so definitely going to be an interesting game for sure, that one. So the first game to preview and predict is the second game of the week for Aberdeen against Livingston. Last 5 between the sides resulted in 3 wins to Aberdeen and 2 draws. The last result was a 2-1 win to Aberdeen. Well, obviously Aberdeen got a 0-0 draw with Livingston last time out. Should have probably buried Livingston, in all honesty. They had a lot of chances to get that winner as well. But credit to Livingston, they actually defended very, very well, and actually they could have easily won the game as well. But yeah, Livingston going on a 13-match unbeaten run at the moment. It's going really well for Davy Martindale, you'd have to say as well. So I'm going to say that it's going to be another draw in this one. I think Livingston will go to Pittodrie and get a draw in this one. Aberdeen 1, Livingston 1. I'm going to go for. I think it'll be a draw in this one. And then we have Hamilton against Ross County. Last 5 between the sides resulted in 2 wins to Hamilton, 2 wins to Ross County, and 1 draw. The last result was a 1-0 win to Ross County. Well, obviously Hamilton didn't play at the weekend, and neither did Ross County. So both of these sides will be fresh. I'd expect a good game for sure. Obviously, it's a game between Ross County and Hamilton. Both of these sides having a bit of an indifferent season, you would have to say. But I'm going to go for Ross County in this one. I think Ross County have been showing quite recently that they do have the guns to stay up, I think, and I'm going to go for them to win this one. Hamilton 0, Ross County 1. I'm going to go for. And then we have Motherwell against Dundee United. Last 5 between the sides have resulted in 2 wins to Motherwell, 2 wins to Dundee United, and 1 draw. The last result was a 1-0 win to Dundee United. Well, Motherwell, it has to be said, well, they didn't have a game in the weekend. They did not have a game in the weekend. So they have signed Robbie Crawford. They have signed Robbie Crawford on a permanent deal from Livingston. So he will go straight into the squad against Dundee United. So he's been playing well. Dundee United on the back of a 2-0 defeat to Hibernian, sliding down the table a little bit as well recently. So it's going to be a very interesting game, this one. I am actually going to say that Motherwell will get a win in this one. I think Motherwell will beat Dundee United. I'm going to go for them to win this one. Motherwell 2, Dundee United 1. I'm going to go for. And now a very interesting matchup, it has to be said, is St Mirren against Hibernian. Last 5 between the sides have resulted in 4 wins to Hibs and 1 draw. The last result was a 3-0 win to Hibs, but St Mirren are on the back of their first win at Parkhead for, I think it was 42 years. Absolutely magnificent performance from St Mirren. Thoroughly deserved to beat Celtic. They played their game. I know Celtic did obviously get a goal in the end, but very good win for St Mirren, and they're in very good form. They are in very good form. Hibs are on the back of a 2-0 win over Dundee United. A very good performance from Hibernian as well. But big news is that Kevin Nisbet has handed in a transfer request. There has been nothing yet to say if he was being left or not. So how's his mindset going to be? I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm actually going to go for St Mirren win. I think St Mirren are the better team in form right now. I am going to go for a 1-0 win to St Mirren. I think St Mirren will win this one. 1-0. Kilmarnock against Celtic now. The last 5 between the sides have resulted in 4 wins to Celtic and 1 draw. The last result was a 1-1 draw between the sides. Kilmarnock lost 3-2 to St Johnstone, and at the end of the game, Alex Dyer parted company with the club. Let's be honest, Kilmarnock have had a good run under, Steve Clarke, and then Alex Dyer. I think Alex Dyer did a good job, in all honesty. I think he did a really good job. So it is a shame to see him go, but obviously it is a results-based business. And unfortunately, Kilmarnock were plummeting down the table ever so slightly, but they come up against the Celtic side, who have just lost 2-1 to St Mirren, and more question marks over Neil Lennon's future as Celtic manager. I just don't see him going anytime soon. I really don't. So I think it's going to be a very, very tight one. I'm actually going to go for Celtic to lose again, and I'm going to say that Kilmarnock will win this one. Kilmarnock 2, Celtic 1. I'm going to go for a Killie win. I think Killie will beat Celtic, in all honesty. And the final game to preview and predict is Rangers against St Johnstone. Last 5 between the sides resulted in 3 wins to Rangers and 2 draws. Last result was a 3-0 win to Rangers. Rangers didn't even need to play, but my goodness me, Celtic ballsed it up, and Rangers have got now a good chance to potentially. I think they're now either 6 or 7 wins away from the title. Just got to keep winning. The big news for Rangers is that Scott Wright has joined Rangers permanently. He was meant to be joining in the summer from Aberdeen, but he's decided to make his move permanent, so he will go straight into the squad, probably against St Johnstone. St Johnstone, a very good win, 3-2 against Kilmarnock, and very good form as well, you'd have to say. St Johnstone, they were 2-0 down to Kilmarnock, but a very good comeback, 3-2 in the end. Really good victory for St Johnstone. Big news from them is Callum Hendry has joined Aberdeen on loan as well, so really going to be interesting, this one, but I'm going to say Rangers will win this one. I think Rangers will be far too strong for St Johnstone. Rangers 3, St Johnstone 0. So that is it. That is Matchweek 27 done and dusted. As I have said, leave your predictions in the comment section down below, and like Power Pete, you will get a shout out in the next video. So my predictions are as follows: Aberdeen 1, Livingston 1, Hamilton 0, Ross County 1, Motherwell 2, Dundee United 1, St Mirren 1, Hibernian 0, Kilmarnock 2, Celtic 1, and Rangers 3, St Johnstone 0. So that is it. That is Matchweek 27 done and dusted. As I have said, leave your predictions in the comment section down below. And yeah, we should have some very good games for sure. Games on Tuesday, games on Wednesday as well. But until then, it's goodbye from me. If you do like this content, please hit that subscribe button, smash the like on the video as well, and share the video if you would like to as well. And enjoy your midweek Premier League action. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye for now. Cheers.